My buddy invented a spray thing.
He invented spray things.
That was name dropping back in the day.
That's
because
Trent,
there was
dude.
no celebrities.
Right.
Dude, my buddy invented that thing that holds water.
He invented cup? He invented cup, dude.
You know, he invented like horse bag thing that kind of people start doing wine with.
You know,
it.
like when you hollow out a horn? That was my buddy. That was my buddy Trevin, dude.
Dude, that was my buddy Volcon. That was my buddy Fjork.
Hey, Hesbos. Welcome to Hesby Street. So good to see you all. We can see you. Well, they can see us, but I don't know if they know we can see them. Anyways, we have some great shows coming up. Punchline. Zack and I are headlining perhaps tonight, June 22nd, which is the day this podcast come out. Zack will also be at Punchline for the rest of that weekend. Come see him feature for Rachel Feinstein.
I found my voice, I think, on stage. So
Ooh, come see and hear Zack's voice. I'll be in Sonoma June 24th, San Mateo the 25th, Sacramento July 7th to 9th, San Diego the 15th and 16th, Bass Lake July 23rd. You can see all of our dates at HesbyStreetPod.com. There's merch up there. Do us a favor. This really helps. Give us a review, a rate and review.
a good one.
Whatever you want. I don't even
No.
care anymore.
Really?
I just want to see the review number go up. We're already at 5 stars. You think one of theirs is going to fucking bring it, dude? We know we're the best. I just watched the Warriors Draymond Green parade, so I'm like, fuck it. Come after us. See if I care.
Fuck you all.
But 5 stars, please.
But like us.
Yeah, like us. And then patreon.com/Hesby Street. Bonus episode every week.
That's too much.
No,
Every week?
Every week we do a bonus episode. We got some new patrons, so I'm feeling real cocky. And I think it's the Warriors right mostly. But also our numbers going up, so it's like, come after us.
And fuck you.
And fuck you, but I love you. Start the pod. You guys pumped for this Gustavo Petro win?
What is that?
Joe.
I have no idea.
Oh, my bad, dude. That's Gustavo is the new president of Colombia, but that's the other pod I do is with smart people. No. What do I have for this pod? Oh, what do you think of the color green? You like it?
You mean Gustavo Petra? Yeah, Petra. Yeah,
Oh, come on, man. I got my dumb ones. Green. Do you like it?
I can't see it. Full disclosure, I cannot see green.
Yeah.
Does that make me dumb?
No, it doesn't make you dumb, bud. It makes you less than, for sure.
I can spell
You can't
it.
fly planes. You can spell it.
You have a podcast with people that can fly planes?
Dude, I gotta fucking because I like to dumb it down. I like to because I want to have fans all over. So I hate to say I don't want the Hesbos to hear this, but this is my dumb podcast. And then if you want to be a part of my smart podcast, follow me on Instagram. And there's a puzzle you have to figure out. It's not like you can't just subscribe. You know what I mean?
Test?
Yeah, there's a test. And we'll talk about, important stuff.
No wonder you're single still.
God, I'm so alone. Dude, I think I'm...
Wait, I got to plug
ahead.
mine real quick.
Yeah.
This is my smart podcast. I have a podcast where we just identify shapes. And we're wrong a lot. We're wrong most of the time.
Trapezoid's hard, bud.
It's a weird word. It's a weird shape.
It's not like symmetrical. And that's where I think you get thrown off.
We get uncomfortable on it by shapes. Like, have you ever seen someone put a cucumber next to a cat when it's not looking? Shapes have that effect on me.
I don't have a smart podcast. This is as smart as I can be. I wish, man. I like to get there. I am super alone. Thanks for bringing that up. Can you help?
Single
Can
is
you help?
cool. It's not alone.
You know, because
Single's like, woo, I get to fuck whatever I want.
No, I was talking to someone, and I was like, I had a point where I want to get married just so I can stop dating. I can't do You know me. I can't meet people.
You can't meet
I
people.
hate it.
You hate talking to people.
I hate talking to people.
He's bartending right now at a place, and I go, what's your least favorite part of it? You go, it's fine, but I still have to talk to people. And I'm like, well, it's bartending, of course. And you're like, it shouldn't be that way.
Well, here's the thing he's talking about. So I picked up a couple shifts at this like comedy club, and it's not, the customers are fine. They order a drink. I can do that small talk. What sucks is during the show, the comics hang out at the bar. So not only do I have to talk to people, they're comedians that I normally like. I have a wall up for comedians, which is like bad for networking.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't hang out with 5 comics.
Yeah.
That I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just like, and it's Hollywood, you know, so it's like everyone's like.
Do you play ball, or are you just, I'm gonna be?
That's always how I've been, and I think it works out for me.
But it does. It makes you cool. It makes you mysterious. But here's the thing: you have to understand. You can't be mad when people don't remember you, because like, were you that guy that didn't say a word and was rolling his eyes at us?
It's very much yeah. Were you that guy that just looked at his phone the whole time and said, "Sorry, there's a episode of Friends I want to watch." Yep, that's me, baby.
Are you watching Friends right now?
Well,
That's
it's just
such a funny thing.
It's just I don't even like Friends, but I don't want actual friends. So what I do is I watch this because I know if you see that, you'll never talk to me. I used to watch Seinfeld, but people would always want to talk to me about it. So I could pick a show.
I go, hey man, I'm Zach. Are you also a comic? And you go, hold on one second. And then your phone just goes, we were on a break. And you're like, what's up, man?
What can I help you with? Oh, you want a beer? Yeah, so that I want to get married, dude. I want to get married so I'm can. It seems freeing to me. Like
it seems shallow. You're like looking at the task more than the person.
Totally.
There is no person there. It's like a shadowy
honestly,
figure.
Can I just borrow your ring?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I just want to have that. I want to have that be like, I got to go. Sorry, I can't hang.
The kids.
I'm cool, but
right.
I have to go home.
Just be fake married.
I think I might just be fake married. That's the trick.
I'd live that lie with you. I'd be like, Torio's wife's a real bitch. He's gotta go.
She won't come to shows.
I will definitely back that up too.
Hell yeah. Do you think the Hesbos will
We're
too?
going to trash the shit out of your wife because you're going to bail on so many like social situations. And they're like, well, Torio left right away. I'm like, dude, his wife's a thundercut.
She won't let her.
A bad person. I've never said this before
She
about a woman.
abuses him.
She needs to go to hell.
I think it'll work out. Like, people will book me more. Like, we just got to get him out of the house. It's like, hey, man, do you want a feature for me? I'm trying to help.
I'm like, Torio, they're not buying it.
Yeah.
We got to break your arm. What's her name going to be? Ethel?
Ethel's good. Something, Blanche. And you come with a fucking sling on your arm, and I'm like, Blanche again? You're like, yeah. Don't know. I fell.
She's great sometimes, and it's great.
It's fine. I love her.
I'm married.
I love her. I'm married. I'm definitely married.
And so
Can you talk about my wedding?
We're going to have a fake photo of you in your wedding, and it's just going to be a woman like making you flinch as you do your vows. She's in a dress like, what, motherfucker?
She's just like kissing down at me, like while she's choking me. That's our kiss.
Yeah.
That was our wedding kiss.
People are going to ask me, though, because I do impressions of people, you know, like people we know. They're like, what's Blanche like? I'm like, she's always just like, I'll wreck you, dog. She says, I'll wreck you, dog.
Yeah. It was funny at first, but I don't think it's like a bit. She's not funny.
Yeah, yeah, I thought it was like a thing they have, but sometimes Torio can't even hear her. He's got like headphones on. They get a weird situation. And they're like, I need a more elaborate picture. So you're sitting in the living room. She's yelling, I'll wreck you, dog. And Torio is wearing sound canceling headphones. Noise canceling headphones. Like, yeah, they're in love.
She's a good cook, though. Like, it's fun for the snacks.
I feel bad for the kids. Why did I? Kids? Yeah, they got sick.
Why'd you give me 6 kids, dude?
You leave a lot.
Come on, man.
You always have something
I
to do.
know, but 6 kids. I got it. People are asking me why it's not in my bid. So now I'm just doing
kids.
comedy. Like, I got 6 kids. I love them.
You know how that is.
Yeah, you ever have one kid and then think, we should do this 5 more times?
My wife's body's different. 6 will do it.
Yeah.
She was stronger before, but now she's tired a lot.
But somehow it hurts more. What hurts more? Nothing.
This guy's not married, dude. Someone in the audience. Yo, is it me? I don't heckle ever at a show, but like I gotta call this one out. You're not married, dude.
He's gonna be my Steve Renazizi moment.
You know the Steve Renazizi moment, Joe?
No, what is that?
He pretended Steve Renazizi is a guy from the league.
He got caught in a lie.
At the Comedy Store, he said he was like in the building during 9/11.
Yep.
What?
I don't know why.
Yeah,
no
he said
one knows
he,
why.
and it took him like 10 years. No, not when it went down. Like he was in it. Maybe he was in the second one and got out.
Oh my god.
And then it took him like 10 years before. And he was just like, I'm in it now. So people would bring it up in interviews. So he would just.
He got more famous. He probably didn't count on. He was just like a comic at the Comedy Store at the time.
No, New York.
Oh, it was New York. And they were like doing some like green room. It's like it's like some old school interview thing. And then, yeah, he wasn't a big deal. And
Snowballed.
Probably didn't count on becoming a big deal. And everyone's like, dude, you're the guy from 9/11. He's like, no, I'm the guy from the league. So then he had to just be like, I don't know why. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, a big apology.
I don't know where that came from. And then it was just out there.
We know where it came from. You just didn't want to hang out. And so you start a lie. And then before you know it, you have 6 kids.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, we know where it came from. You put detonators on the ground floor of that building.
Explain Building 7. Explain it, Steven.
Dude, how long, just guesstimate, how long it took me to realize loose change wasn't real.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that.
Ballpark it with my brain.
So what year do you think you saw it? Like 2005?
I'm bad with time. When was 9/11? 2001?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
So probably, I would say it took you, what's today? Probably a few months ago you figured it out.
A few months ago, I started questioning loose change.
Did you ever see the movie Zeitgeist?
No.
Oh, don't.
Out of fear.
Yeah, out
what
of
it
fear.
might do to me.
Yeah.
Dude, I got such a sheep brain.
No, I know.
Catholic
yeah.
school did a number on me, man.
It's like, it's the only way I pay rent is stealing money from you. But not stealing. You give it. I just trick
It's by
you.
mandatory donation.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I used to talk to God.
Well, we all did. You talking about praying?
No, but like actually being like, you up there, man?
Yeah.
It was just my neighbor.
He would answer?
He'd be like, it's me, Walt. I'm like, God's name's
God's
Walt.
name Walt? People are like, God can go by a lot of names. I know. Like Yahweh.
Walt.
You're like, wait, what?
What's that?
What's that one? Walter.
Walter.
He goes by Walt for short.
And sometimes he lives up. He's all around us. I'm like, he's in our hearts. He's upstairs. He's in the apartment upstairs.
Okay, bud.
Zach. Let's
Does
talk after
Walt
school.
touch you?
God touches me.
Okay, yeah, like in the heart and everything, but like externally.
Externally?
All right, after class. Yeah, why don't you stop by?
No, God's inside
Show me on the doll where God touched you.
Oh, man. What a dark subject for that to be a running joke. Show me on the doll.
Right?
You know? Comedy comes from such dark places we forget.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a moment.
Okay,
and
everybody,
reflect.
let's just...
Let's just reflect how dark comedy gets.
Damn, it's so dark. I've started a new thing. Did you want to keep going on that? Okay.
No. What's your new thing?
I've started a new thing before I do sets. I think, again, inspired by the Warriors.
SETS for everyone at home.
Sets. Comedy sets. Or comedy sex.
Comedy
Actually,
sex.
You know what? I'm going to start doing this before sex,
That's
too.
a lot of slide whistle.
This is what I say right before I go up. I say, this next one's personal.
Oh, my God. Wait, I was still thinking sex. I'm sorry.
I'm going to do that.
I got horrified.
Yeah. I'm going to do it for both. I haven't tried it for sex yet, but yeah.
And you're just starting having sex, so the person's like, what next one? Did you come inside?
Yeah, is that bad?
No. In my pants. Yeah, so you say this next one's personal when you're about to go on stage? To yourself?
I say it out loud.
Oh, that's funny.
This next one, I'm just hoping a comic hears me do it, right? But I was like, dude, and he crushed. I might start doing it.
Yeah.
This next one's personal.
I've been saying it's time we put this scene on the map, but it's like we live in Los Angeles. It couldn't be more on the map. It's like the most.
People are gonna know this venue.
It's the most landmark
It's
name.
like the Comedy Store.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I like sometimes have a hard time picturing myself in the painting, in the movie of life. You know, like I'm watching it. I don't think of myself as like a class of comics. I don't think of myself as like an LA comedian. Like when someone says it, I'm like, oh yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
It's like I think I need to do affirmations more, not to like motivate myself, but to remind myself that like I'm in the thing I'm watching.
Right.
You know, or I need more mirrors.
That's what it is.
I need more mirrors just to be like, oh fuck, I'm
But in
this
public, I'll just start sending mirrors or holding mirrors up next to you. Look where you are, bud.
I'm like an animal in the wild, just sniffing it at first. Like I attack it.
Is that what is that? Who's? I don't like him.
I don't like him. I don't like him.
He's fat.
He's
Wait,
fat.
I fat?
Wait a minute. He's whiter than I feel. I just fuck it.
Whoa.
I fuck the mirror, dude.
Nice,
If I'm
dude.
seeing myself, dude, if I
Love
see
yourself.
myself, I'm hitting
Self-love.
that. Oh, love?
Oh no! I mean,
I'm
lust
like,
is a form of
I'm
love.
getting in there, dog.
Okay.
I'm getting in me.
This one's personal.
This time.
Literally.
I like that. This one's personal. It sounds like a 90s movies used to have log lines.
I don't really do that before sets. I don't want you to think I'm a lunatic, but I think it'd be really funny if you were just standing. I just pictured it like I think I was standing next to like Joey Avery, and I just was like, it'd be really funny if I was like, this next one's personal. Torio Van Grol, and you just go up there.
Yeah. And what would be really funny is if you bombed. You gotta be like, yeah, I wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
That hurts. That cut very deep.
I've never bombed.
I know. I don't
I
think that's
know.
good for you.
I know. I need to bomb.
I've talked about that with people. Like,
I've bombed.
No, I know, but like you've seen my life in the past few years. Like
my life.
You've seen like both in comedy and just outside of comedy, like in life, everything I get comes from like totally humiliating myself like 3 steps prior.
Right.
You know, like I think I'm a humiliation junkie. It's almost like my brain has been taught like getting fucking looking stupid as fuck is necessary.
Get a good bit?
To like grow as a person. I don't know. I'm like more prepared for whatever comes my way if I've been humiliated like 3 days ago. Whereas you've like almost never, you've probably never been humiliated.
Of course I have.
Or felt humiliated on stage.
Maybe not on stage.
Like we talk about Mark Smalls. You know,
Right.
like he's so good now, but he started out so bad.
Right.
And there's humiliation in that. Like you can't tell me he's there are psychopaths in comedy that don't care at all what people think. And that's not healthy either.
Right.
Because you can't gauge what's working. It probably hurt him a lot.
Sure.
And to keep coming back is a lesson that you learn that like there really is nowhere else in life to get that lesson. So I think when you like you haven't had to do that, and it's like I need you to.
Okay.
I need you to get humiliated.
All right, I'll go bomb.
I'm gonna like I gotta work with Joe because he's like the gadgets guy. Joe does machines. He's Donatello and Leonardo, and
he's just we're both Michelangelo.
He's everyone but Michelangelo.
Yeah, just give
we're
us pizza.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He needs to make Joe. We need to design like breakaway or dissolvable pants. The Torio's on stage, and it's like electronic.
I mean, I did the
pants.
shirtless calendar.
That's true, but you never had to be there to watch people watch it.
That's true.
You know, that's what humiliating on stage feels like. It's like watching.
You've been humiliated on stage.
Yes.
I mean, I've bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. What does humiliated mean?
It just like it hurts you how bad things are going, and they see it hurt you, which makes them feel worse for you, which in turn makes you feel terrible for how bad they're seeing you.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm trying to think of like. I guess I hear your point,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I agree. I don't think Dave Chappelle ever got humiliated on I don't know if Bill Burr ever got humiliated on
Dave
stage.
Chappelle openly and inside the
I'm
Actors
sure they've
Studio
bombed.
said he was 17 getting booed out of the Apollo Theater and yanked away by the fucking Sandman. He said, what was the guy's name? That? And they're like, the Sandman. And he's like, yeah, fuck that dude. He's like, what kind of crowd boos a 17-year-old for chasing their dreams? Like, that's humiliating.
Right, that is humiliating. But I always heard that he was like great straight out the gate. Ooh,
Yes.
rhymed. Should I rap?
You should rap.
Should I rap?
Yeah, great, straight out the gate.
That's good enough. That's track. That's a track.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't rap.
Okay.
If that's a track, you got to hear this new guy, Torio.
Oh, would you say that is not a track? And then, in doing so, you might call it whack. Rhymed again, track 2.
Yeah, that was good.
You got this? You pressing the button for tracking?
You know, it's a great
Yeah.
rap line. In doing so, I'm like, whoa, man, this guy got his ear to the streets. In doing so, you might say. I feel like your next line in your
You know
rap
what's humiliating?
is going to be about not doing drugs.
You know what's humiliating for me is when people are like, there's like a rapper or a hip hop artist that everyone knows, and they'll be like, and they'll say it to me, and I will not know who that is. I'll be like, if it's not Kendrick Lamar or Drake, I don't think I've heard of them.
You feel left out.
I feel like
'Cause you can't feel humiliated. No
well, I
one's even
feel how
looking at you.
disappointed they are in me. Like, it's a moment of like, I thought we were friends, and now they're questioning that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just means you're dumb in that category. I feel the same way when people
But that's
talk
a form
about
of-
like white people bands, and people are just like, oh, the Ramones and this song. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude, I should go. I got to do something else. I'd be like, both my shoes are untied.
That's going to be a minute.
I'll be right back. Do you ever do that when you're about to go down on someone? You go, I'll be right back.
It'll be quick. Back in a jiff.
Yeah. You go, oh, do you pull a quarter out? Is that your comedy sex routine? You go,
No, I
what's
don't.
this I found? Or you go, oh, hold on. And it's just a scarf that goes for everything.
Just the never-ending. They're like tied together. Is that what you mean by the scarf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The never.
Yeah, I do that. You do that? I thought that was my move. We read the same sex book.
No, the same comedy sex book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that. I electrocute them.
I do the flower. The water comes out of it, and I'm like, whoops, somebody's wet.
I do. I'll put their legs like measured out of space, and I'll wedge a full watermelon in there.
Like a full or like a small guy?
An actual watermelon.
Oh,
And I
wow.
go, squeeze this. And then I come back with a mallet.
I hate you. I hate you so
I
much.
go, you are right in the splash zone, miss. I call her miss. And then I just fucking destroy that thing. Most of the time.
Do they like that?
Oh, dude, it's a riot. It's comedy sex, man.
Comedy sex.
I wear the Steve the
arrow through the head.
arrow through the
Yeah.
I go, we are two wild and crazy guys if I'm having sex with a guy.
Oh God.
Sometimes I just do a Christopher Walken impression.
Oh yeah. How does that go during
Like,
sex?
I'm coming. Hold on. False alarm. I edged. It's back inside me somewhere. Where does it go if it leaves your balls and goes to the tip of your dick? And then back in? I'm like Christopher Walken learning anatomy. That's my comedy sex.
Oh God.
What's another one I do?
You
Fat
do
guy in a
the
little coat.
yeah. You do fat guy the little coat. You do the 5-year-old broadcaster. I like that one.
Oh, yeah. Have you heard about this character I do, Joe? A 5-year-old broadcaster?
Give it to me.
So any sports game that's going on, I'll do a 5-year-old that's trying to do play-by-play for the first time. Like, he's got stage parents. They got him the job. And he's just like, yeah, so the one guy handed it to number 11, and he's pretty good. And he throwed it, and it went out. It went in, actually. And now
Like,
it's
actually.
pretty good. and I just keep calling everything pretty good.
They whistled. I don't know what whistle
And the guy
is.
in stripe, actually, he's not striped, but his shirt is, and he's mad. But it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And so then they fell.
Do the ad read. We got to do an ad read.
Okay. This portion of the programming is brought to you by Folgers, and it tastes bad and yucky, and I can't have it. But people have it a lot. My teacher's her breath smells like it. She says she needs it. She's weird, and she likes it.
Back to the game.
And then 14, he's sitting down. He's not in the game, but he's right there. He's right there. I'm pointing with my pinky.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Okay, another ad read, bud. You got to keep up.
Okay, and then
you got to pay the bills.
Okay. TD Ameritrade is how to it. You need it. Because
Perfect. On to the game.
Okay, and then the coach is happy for. Oh, actually, he's
Go to
mad.
commercial.
He's laughing at the ref it's because he's mad about it. But he's like he's had enough. Wait, commercial.
Yeah. Come on. It's
Tonight,
a stop and play.
Tonight on CBS. The murder that was so unbelievable, it had to happen. Find out how a stock trader became a stock betrayer. I didn't write. I just read that one. I don't know. Maybe I should go back to winging it. This guy looks bad, and he's in a polo in the 90s, but his family's happy. But his neighbors said they didn't look like that all the time.
Wrap it up.
And that's the end of the game. Everyone did pretty good.
Who brought snacks?
Back to you. 60 minutes.
That's my favorite 5-year-old broadcaster. All right.
You ready for a fun fact?
Yeah. Fun fact, Zach. We got to have some kind of.
So there's this guy back in the day, and he
Okay.
was such a good court jester. His name was Roland the Farter. Or
Roland the Farter.
Roland the Farter.
And we're talking like medieval
12th
times.
century.
Oh, 12th century. Dark Ages.
Yeah, it was dark, dude. Farts were the only way out. So like he was such a good...
Where are we at? Are we in Rome?
I think it's England.
England, okay.
But they spoke French sometimes because they were like conquered. So he was also known as Roland Le Farter.
Depending on who was in charge.
Yeah. And he would do a show once a year on Christmas for the king and the court, where the show was called like a leap, a fart, and a whistle. And the end of his performance was him jumping, whistling, and farting at the same time.
Wow.
Only had to do it once a year. Got like acreage. And like
That's like the original EGOT. He could jump, fart, and whistle.
There's some guys just like, all I do is jump. Like, I thought it was a star.
I've been trying to whistle, but even if I get that down, I can't fart.
You know, you guys should start supporting jump, whistle, and shit your pants. Because I know it's not what we're all going for.
But it's still art.
Yeah. So he was this like famous performer, this jester, and he like inherited a ton of land. And then the king's son, which was like Henry II, was like, this isn't that impressive. Like my dad was into some shitty comedy.
Yeah.
So they like took it all back. They're like,
Aw.
you're Roland, you don't deserve a castle. You fart once a year, dude. But then I found out about this guy, and then it went deeper and deeper into
Roland
the
the
world
Farter.
of farting comedians. And it's been a thing for a long time.
Huh.
And there was this French
It's timeless.
There was this French
A
performer
fart being funny.
who he was a baker's son, and he went swimming once and found out that he could like inhale water in his asshole and shoot it like 5 meters. And so then he realized he could do it with air, and he was known for having like crazy long farts, and he could like do impressions with his butthole. And
That's fun.
But what was more impressive is they never smelled. So it was like everyone could enjoy this. You know, you could come over to our house party and like fart for an hour, do an hour-long fart. So he ended up like like the equivalent of Carnegie Hall, like the Royal Theater, and he would wear a tuxedo, and he would do these long fart into like a director's phone thing, and do like anthems, like national.
So they were
anthems.
loud,
They were
but not smell.
They were loud. They didn't smell, and he could control it. Like he could recite music.
That's wild.
And so he was so good, and
People do that with burps.
It was such
Never
a
with
mystery
farts.
that rich gentlemen would pay him to perform in their like private clubs or parties, and he would have to be butt naked so that they could see what was. They're like, dude, I told him we're gonna give him $1,000. Let's find out if this is real.
This got to be real. Right?
And they're just like watching his butt naked, and they're like, all right, wow. It's just right in their face, like no smell.
I was ready to kill him for lying, but I guess it's real.
And he was like at one point like the wealthiest performer in the world, and this is like 1800s. This like later
this next
version.
Guy. I was
French
like,
guy.
damn, he doesn't die.
The baker's
right?
son, not Roland.
Not
Roland the farter.
got excited.
Roland the farter was a wealthy jester, and people would try to do like knockoff versions of his show, and the crowd would be like, you shit yourself.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like this probably still exists, like in the South.
Oh yeah.
People are still like, dude, you got to come over.
I mean, Jackass. It's the first
Yes.
Jackass movie where they hired the guy that can do the
He can suck
he
the
do
air
darts with his butthole, and like he did like targets and like pop balloons and stuff.
Yes.
Like Johnny Knoxville and all those guys
Yes.
are like dying in the hotel room.
And they poured baby powder over his butthole, and then he like blow up clouds, or they'd light it on fire. It's just like it feels like Jackass was like a dumb thing that we were all loved in our lifetime, but it's really been like King Henry II in the fucking dark
Cavemen,
ages
dude.
is like, dude, watch this guy this Christmas. I got a guy. He's gonna do this every year. He jumps, he whistles, and he rips fucking ass.
Dude, we're going to go to church. We're going to open gifts. Whatever. Have a good
Praise
meal.
the baby
Everyone
or
loves
whatever.
grandma. But then we're going to party.
Hurry up. Yeah. Amen.
All right, amen.
Amen. Bring out the guy.
Roland.
And Roland's like, forgive me, sir. I have shit myself this time.
Damn, worst Christmas ever.
That was a bad Christmas.
Yeah. Let's start a war.
Let's kill a fucking Norman. Fucking Normans. If you're a tribe called Normans, like, you're gonna get your ass kicked. You a fucking Norman?
Yeah.
Like,
It's not the greatest name.
I feel like we give names to old societies that just shouldn't have been their name.
What else you got?
Like Carthage,
Oh, yeah, Carthage.
you know? Or like,
Carthage is cool, though.
Are you a Carthaginian?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, there's no way they called themselves that. They're probably like, Bactu. You know? Or like Latin, we're like, Imitus, Espidus, Tiramisu.
Like I made it Italian. Aramis, what are we doing, huh?
All right, I got a speech. Everyone listen up.
Veritas.
Veritas equitas.
Is that good?
Okay, fine. Virtuoso. What are we doing? Like a spell here?
Mary Potter over here.
Veni vidi vici. I
Right.
said that one last year. That was pretty good.
Remember?
3 whole words.
Hey.
Impressive. My new one. Strengthus is
Maximus.
Maximus all the way up.
Yeah, all the way. Turn it up.
Volumus Maximus. Fucking
Rigatone.
this.
Rigatonis.
Rigatonis. Rigor mortis.
Oh, that's similar but different.
Dude,
One's a tasty.
words being invented, that had to be what it sounded like. You know, like everyone's sitting around being like, oh, that guy's not moving. How about this one? Rigor mortis. I like it. We're moving. Guys, this is why we invite Torio and Zack to the fucking
we
thing.
got to get some words going on.
Everyone's
All
sitting
right.
there quiet. You guys are shy. Stop being
Stop
shy.
being so shy.
Remember when Mark invented shy last year? Beat Mark.
There we go.
That was magical.
Yeah, come on. Lightning can strike twice, Mark. What else you got? Yeah, we need a name for like...
Happiness.
No, we already got happiness. We're talking like, hey, here's what we need a
Gay?
word for. No.
Gay for happiness. Gay is
All right,
happiness.
we're going a different way.
We're doing happiness. Sometimes we'll call it gay.
We got to come up with a word for like when, the woman, she's got to give like her permission, for the
Period.
For like, you can't just be like sexing up all the time without the permission. You know what I mean? There's got to be some kind of word there.
All right, guys, that's it for today. I say we call it.
All right, I'm bringing this back up again, guys. The next meeting, you can't just keep avoiding it.
All right, what else are we doing? Jimmy, I heard you can fart and jump at once.
I could also whistle.
Table all my meetings.
All right, we got to end it on something that isn't me trying to get you to say consent.
Okay.
Something better.
Yeah. You know what? Now that we're talking about words, now that you got me thinking
About being a wordsmith.
about wordsmithing and where words come from, you know what I want to know? Period.
Okay. And are you referring to a woman's period or
Yeah.
a punctuation?
A woman's period. Why is it punctuation?
I wonder if it's, I think period of time
Yeah.
could come from that. This is, I don't know the answer. Do you have a funny observation here? Or are we trying to actually figure out why they call it?
I want to know. I want answers.
There is an answer.
I come to this podcast for answers.
There's got to be an answer.
I've been pushing hard for comma when she might be pregnant and it's late. Semicolon.
Okay, or dot, dot, dot. What are those
If it's
called?
coming out of your butt a little, it's a semicolon.
If what's coming out of your butt a little, what are you referring to?
I'm just
the
saying.
period?
I'm
That's not a thing, ladies. That's not a thing, right?
I'm saying, if my cum is coming to the tip of my dick and goes back in, you telling me it's impossible?
Now you went from walking to
De Niro? You telling me it's impossible?
Sometimes people will be like, hey, I've never actually listened to a full episode. What's a good one to start on? And I don't always know the answer, but I know it's not this one.
It's this one. It's this one.
It's not this one.
I have the word menstruation is etymologically related to moon.
Okay. Period?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the period of menstruation in the 1680s from past participle stem of late Latin menstruar.
The idea of a podcast where three straight white guys Google menstruation
Whoa.
is
Whoa.
this couldn't be more. Yes, well, go ahead.
I take offense to white guy. I'm not.
2 3/4 white guys.
Whoa!
You're 3/4 white.
52.4% North African. Does that mean nothing to you?
That means half white, and then that's half of you.
So
So
you
I'm
don't
now
see
a quarter of you.
my bigger half. You don't even see it.
I'm too woke to see it. I'm colorblind.
Dude, take me back to whatever fucking village in Morocco, dude.
Morocco,
Dude,
bruh.
I'm Moroccan, dude. I am.
Is that your Moroccan accent?
Yeah. Dude, I come
Straight
from
up beaches of Morocco.
I come
bro.
from a tribe, dude. We see an oasis in the fucking desert, and that's ours now.
That's
dude.
our wonder wall, dude.
Hey, dude. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. All these fucking camels you guys got is our shit now, dude. Have you heard about us? We're the tribe. We're the fucking brotherhood, dude. Bros for short.
Okay.
And we fucking praise Allah still, if you guys do.
Hala.
Holla. Holla if you praise Allah. First off, we do rage. We don't observe too strictly. We rage through the night.
We eat even when the sun's up, dude.
Pork seemed bad in the Quran, but guess what, dude? We had bacon one time, and that shit's fucking flame.
A litty.
It is a litty bitty for shitty.
And we'll dip it in cheese, dude. Is that us?
Well, I think we'll mix the meat and the cheese. I think that was Jewish. And also,
Either way, we do it.
we don't have a problem with them.
No, not at all, dude. Come on over. You can eat them separate.
Yeah, you can sit over there or mix.
Mix it up, dude.
Get in here. We're like a very woke, but also we are robbing you, tribe of like I'm robbing you at this oasis, dude.
Yeah, dude, but like be chill about it.
Dude, my people come from a long line of using. I think it was bows and arrows. Actually, it was bows and arrows.
It's something sick.
I'm
I know
very-
that. Or bolts and crossbows, maybe?
Did we do mace? Not the spray, but like the spiky
Yeah,
ball?
like with the chain and the... You remember Braveheart, right?
Yeah.
You know the scene where he just like kicks in and he fucking... That's mace.
That's mace,
But
dude.
also the rapper mace?
The rapper mace and also the,
He'll be there this summer, dude.
Bear
at our
mace?
Bear mace?
the spray thing.
Yeah.
My buddy invented a spray thing.
He invented spray things.
That was name dropping back in the day.
That's
because
Trent,
there was
dude.
no celebrities.
Right.
Dude, my buddy invented that thing that fucking holds water.
He invented cup? He invented cup, dude.
You know, he invented like horse bag thing that kind of people start doing wine with.
You know,
it.
like when you hollow out a horn? That was my buddy. That was my buddy Trevin, dude.
Dude, that was my buddy Volcon. That was my buddy Fjork. Just the world traveling. Like, so back in the day, like my uncle would always talk about Ibn Battuta. He was like the most famous Moroccan because he went around the world. That was what his stories were probably like. He's like, dude, fucking China, dude, noodles. Try this, dude. My buddy
Dude,
fucking
no, you
invented
gotta
that.
add like hot water to it and let it absorb it.
Hot water. Do like a fucking
No,
peppery
stop
sauce.
trying to eat it right. It's gotta soak, dude.
Dude, check this out. Spice, dude. Fucking, dude, that's my buddy does that. I linked up with a dude back in China. He fucking does spice, dude.
It makes things like enhances
Dude,
food.
this shit is a whole vibe.
Yeah.
It is a full-blown vibe on that chicken.
No, dude. Don't not your hand, dude. Check out these sticks.
Dude, fucking check that out. You don't touch shit. What are you, fucking loser?
No, they're hard for a bit. Kind of forever.
Oh, it's
but-
impossible. I still two-hand it. Honestly, it's better to poke the thigh meat.
Yeah, just get in there, dude.
Stab it. Speaking of stabbing, my buddy invented needles, dude. Transfusions. He's smart as fuck, dude. I'm just a world traveler, but some of the people I met are fucking smart, dude. One guy found a way to like paint like a body really good. Like, you know, our paintings suck, I realized. Like our painting of the king, it looks like a fucking cartoon.
Wait, he paints the bodies themselves?
Dude, he paints like 6-packs on people.
What? Those aren't real though,
They have
right?
abs.
I've heard the legend.
They got he made their dicks tiny, and like they don't think it's funny, but like he's like, dude, I made that dick fucking tiny, dude.
They're gonna remember that forever.
And it's on there forever, dude. Sculpture. You don't
What's that?
even know what that is.
What is that?
You don't even know, dude.
Oh, what?
You got to come with me on tour next
wanna go,
25
dude.
years.
That camel got room for one more, dude?
We just had a guy die last week.
Oh, it's sick, dude.
Yeah.
And that happens never though, right? Like hardly ever. So I'll be safe out there with you.
As the years go by, yeah, you stop feeling it. You stop feeling loss.